Yes, respected youngsters, welcome, salutations, gratitudes, greetings, congratulations, wishes, and prayers. Good that we are together every day. May it continue. May we not be missing even one day our study of Shastras, gaining the knowledge, updating it, refreshing it, strengthening it, deepening it, and feeling for that knowledge, wanting to practice it, trying our best. May we day in and day out with our Parishrama, Prayatna, Purushartha, keep on growing, glowing in our life. Like every day, today also 7 things. Common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahanavavatu, Vedic chanting, Geetha, 16th chapter, last but one shloka, Valmiki Ramayana, just 2 more shlokas, and Mundaka Upanishad. We have seen the teaching of the chantings. We just do the chanting of the entire Upanishad as we are doing it of everyone. 2 days it may take, 3 days. Then we'll go for Haba. Next one, the small Mandukya Upanishad, only 12 mantras. Start. What is your today's common sense thought? Quickly go through this without much of elaboration. I'll give you the hint, you understand. Remember these 3 things: clarity, alertness, carefulness, awareness, and careful. Be clear, be aware, be careful. About 5 things. First, be clear about is your goal, whichever you have set. My life, my goal is Paramatma Prapti. Second is be aware of that goal all the time. While being aware, do all that is required to be done to reach the goal. Third is being careful. This point is important. What's being careful is, like in my case, I tell you example. Once I am studying Upanishad, Upanishad said Paramatma is the goal. That is ultimate. Anything other than is chote bacha log. But still, my mind will keep on bringing so many temporary goals, small little silly. In the meantime, in the bargain, it makes me postpone my own main spiritual goal. यहाँ मुझे careful रहना है. So too, from outside also, people in the spiritual field only come to me putting 100 things as goals to me. They are at that level. For them, that is okay, suitable. But once the one who studies Upanishad, he cannot have any goal greater than Paramatma Prapti. So you have to be careful. So without hurting them, harming them, without shouting at them, without getting influenced by them, I have to protect myself carefully in my goal. They are at their level. So they will propose me spiritually only. Many people come, many ways they say, चलो योग करो. अबे योग जितना भी कर, you will still remain as I am body only. प्राणायाम करो. So what? You will be healthy to do what? है ना? There are thousands of doctors doing thousands of things, keeping the health of people. Health is very important. Without that, sadhana cannot be done. But do they teach sadhana? No. Ultimately, in a rat race, how much ever you win, you remain as rat only. अब देखो, once you study Vedanta, they can never be the goals. Some of them, which can be useful. Yes, a doctor, a good advice for the diet and all, follow it, keep the health good. More than that, nothing required. A yoga asanas, 10 minute, 5, kar lo, keep. But that cannot be the goal. isn't it? In that way, I protect myself, save myself carefully. Same way for you. First, clear about what is your goal. Then be aware of it and keep on doing things to be done. Third is be careful that people will come to disrupt you, distract you in your goal. Then na ghar ka na ghat ka ho jaओगे तो. They may be right, even greater than you. But you have decided this goal, so you go for it, that's it. नहीं तो इतने निश्चल रहोगे नहीं, चंचल होता रहोगे. That you shift it, then other person will come and say something, then you go for it. और कहीं नहीं रहोगे तुम. So that way, careful. Clear, aware, careful. Second thing is what? We all are the victims of our past in the form of powerful tendencies within us, impressions in us called vasanas. Be clear about that understanding and aware of those vasanas and careful. What's careful? Whatever existing wrong vasanas, tendencies are there, be careful to get them out of your system. And equally be careful that new nonsense is not created in the mind, in the vasanas. Otherwise, they will go on troubling you. And anything other than your goal pursuit, your indulgence with people, things, with ego, selfishness, very strongly, all of that becomes vasana. Then that will continuously force your thinking pattern, your decision making, your actions, your life. So all the vasanas should be eliminated, no new should be created. Be clear about it, be aware about it, be careful. Which is tough for you, the youth, to immediately grasp it, but you can try. But if you understand, you are the luckiest fellow. More examples I will not give you, think about it. But when you go to school and college, finish your work there. किसी में फंसो मत भाई. Have your own goals to achieve. And all the sentiments, emotions of attachment, love you have with your family members, enough. Otherwise, there's no end to it. No? You will end only without achieving your goals. All these bakwas is only for those ignorant, immature fellows who never use their intellect to set goals. ऐसे बुद्धुओं के लिए वो सब होते हैं, है ना? Variety of accounts and contacts and all. काय को? All of them create unnecessary involvements, experiences and then tendencies, impressions. और फिर वो दिन भर दिमाग में आते ही रहते हो. Like for me, more vasanas I create, I cannot meditate. I cannot sit in the class and talk to you. Isn't it? How much fresh I have to either to study my Shastra or to teach you or for my own inner meditation. ज़्यादा है वासनाएं तो डिस्टर्ब करते रहते. Second. Third is protect your mind, अंतःकरण. You know, like my example, I am with you in the class. I teach you Geetha with all love, with my respect to you, that you are coming regularly. Beyond that, why should I carry the load of you? Am I not a dog? Am I a donkey or what? हो गया खत्म. Let me do my work. Or I remember you all and I feel for you and I am attached to you. अरे ये सब बकवास है. This is what the mind's mischief, disturbance. कोई जरूरत नहीं हमको. Mind should be kept empty. Like any person who you are attached to, that person is somewhere, but his thought is in your mind, and that is disturbing you. And this thought which you have, the expectations which you have, and that person's behavior have no relation at all. कभी कभी by mistake मैच होता है, which we think that yeah he is responding to my call or love. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. By accident होता है, or he is also equally बेवकूफ like you, has no goal in life. दोनों मूर्ख लोग. Like all the retired useless elders sit in a park and talk nonsense to each other, wasting time only with all their experience and all. In the same way, this is the case. So protect your mind, Baba. Then protect your senses and body. Take care of it and all. Know that it is growing, and you being youngsters lucky if your age is 20, अगले 50 साल you are safe. But people like us, अब कम टाइम है जीने का, तो every day I have to count. और इस दिन जिंदा हूँ मैं. In this day, I divide it into 3 hours of 6 or 5 into 3 hours, 9 hours gone. In those 3 hours, let us say 5 to 8, 8 to 11, 11 to 2, 2 to 5, 5 to 8, 8 to 11, what I am doing, how much sadhana I am doing. Then make it 1 by 1 hour, then minute by minute. Finally, moment to moment. Every moment I have to be in my sadhana. So to you people, every moment you should be in the pursuit of your goal. So body, life, senses, mind them also. Fourth point. First is goal, second is vasanas, third is mind, fourth is body sense. Last one is what? Outer world. As I said already, at the level of mind, even otherwise also. The world is always like that. Some places we are placed to do something, but that much let us do. More than that, a prayer that the universe should be good and better. More intense prayer when the need is there. Wherever our role is there, we will play. More than that, over excited, enthusiastic about the world where we have nothing to do. Like a cricket match. India will win World Cup. ठीक है. They will lose with Sri Lanka. ठीक है. फिर you can't suffer because of that. मेरा देश हार गया. तुम तो हो ही नहीं वहाँ. वो लोग ठीक नहीं खेले. वो क्या? First of all, you watching it itself is nonsense. And then in that emotion and all. Everything. Like Bangladesh. Now the president is removed from there. Lot of worry tension. हाँ, we have to pray कि वहाँ शांति रहे. So to the Iran and Israel war. Any time it can. Third World War, it may even lead to. होना नहीं चाहिए वैसे. Today is on August 6th, 2024. They are announcing about some attack. Let the dimag sabka काम करे. Nobody have the terrorist thoughts. Let peace prevail. Pray, especially those who talk about the peace, but most violent people in the whole globe. उनका दिमाग पहला ठीक हो जाए. Pray. But more than that, what can you do? Russia-Ukraine Yuddha. What can you do the Iran and that one? What can you do in the Bangladesh? You have to pray for our Hindus there. They should be safe, or all Indians. And government is very alert toward all 3,000 kilometers of borders, because all criminals, terrorists have freed themselves from the jail. Whatever they have ideas, we don't know. They may intrude to India, very near border. To bachao. President, she is in India. Send her. Why should we hold her? She is not, even not president, is like an ordinary citizen. वो ज़्यादा टेंशन नहीं लेने का. किसी एक बंदे के लिए पूरा अपना देश को दाव नहीं रखना. है ना? We should be very diplomatic. That government will anyway do. But what can I do, worry? Olympic Games. Okay, America, China, tough. Neck to neck in gold medals. इंडिया को अब सिल्वर भी नहीं आया. अब ठीक है न्यूज़. एनीथिंग इन द आउटर वर्ल्ड, जितना हमारा हक होता है या ड्यूटी होती है, उतना ही करो. डोंट ऐड न्यूअर हेडेक्स. So outer world, don't add new headaches. Senses and body, careful about it. Mind, protect it. Why should it have that flood-like thoughts towards hundreds of things and beings and situations, a variety of likes and dislikes, infatuation? अरे अपने दिमाग को थोड़ा सीधा ठंडा रख यार. खचरा सा क्यों भर रहा है? ठीक है. Third one. Fourth one is be careful about the tendencies. They come in the mind in the form of thoughts, desire, but don't express them if they are not positive, if they are negative. But all of that can be done finally when we are aware of our goal, we love the goal, We are not deterred from our goal, we are committed to our goal. Think about these 5 things. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायिनां मोक्षमार्गाणां भक्तिज्ञानयोगवेदान्तादि प्रक्रियाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषाम् आचार्याणां महानुभावानां गुरूणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्त शिष्य साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु श्रोतॄणां आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधना प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयागादीनां द्वारा साधन सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलन द्वारा सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वे भारतवर्षे सम्यक् प्रतिष्ठार्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ संप्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवद्भक्ति गुरुभक्ति शास्त्रभक्ति सत्संग भक्ति सेवा भक्ति साधना भक्ति देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातन भक्ति माता पितृभक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणं वेद मंत्र पारायणं श्रीमद् भगवद्गीता अध्ययनं श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण अध्ययनं श्री मुंडक उपनिषदः पारायणं वयं सर्वे ज्ञान भक्ति विवेक वैराग्यादीनां द्वारा विजय जीवन साफल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं भगवत् सायुज्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्म विकासार्थं भारत कल्याणार्थं वर्षस्य विश्व कल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे. This sankalpa I am doing every day, keeping not only you all, the whole universe in the mind, the whole cosmos universe of all beings at every level should be safe, secure, and should always be evolution oriented. Not even one jiva should devolve, destroy himself, nor he should trouble other fellow travelers. With this highest sankalpa, I do this sankalpa every day. You also join. Let it become a habit. Then let us pray for the complete universal growth, spiritual growth. The other thing is destructive. उसका जितना जरूरत है वहाँ रुक जाना चाहिए. Science is the one which has created all this arms ammunition, then see killing each other. Everything. है ना. साइंस बाहर का भौतिक जगत का है, वो प्रकृति को नाश करता है, बंदों को भी नाश करता है. Spirituality, because an internal journey, it's not a journey of matter. It's being in spirituality or the self or consciousness, it is harmless. It's beautiful. So pray for the whole universe, right? Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Now the Veda mantra. Om Shri 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 Veda Matre Namaha. अथ श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणं तृतीयाष्टकं पारायणं दशम प्रपाठकः. अथ पंचम मंत्रादारभ्य. ओम भूरग्निं च पृथिवीं च मां च त्रिगश्च लोकान् संवत्सरं च प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतो तया देवतयांगिरस्वध्रुवासीद. देखो अंगिर का नाम आया. भुवो वायुंच अंतरिक्षं च मां च त्रिगश्च लोकान् संवत्सरं च प्रजापतिस्त्वां साधयतो तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्वध्रुवासीद स्वरादित्यं च दिवं च मां च त्रिगश्च लोकान् संवत्सरं च प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतो तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्वध्रुवासीद भूर्भुवस्वश्चन् भूर्भुवस्वश्चन्द्रमसञ्च दिशश्च माञ्च त्रिगश्च लोकान् संवत्सरं च प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतो तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्वध्रुवासीद संवत्सरं च षट् च त्वमेव त्वां वेत्तयोऽसि सोऽसि त्वमेव त्वामचैषीः चितश्चासि सञ्चितश्चास्यग्ने एतावागश्चासि भूयागश्चास्यग्ने यत्ते अग्नेन्यूनं यदुतेऽतिरिक्तौ आदित्यास्तदङ्गिरसश्चिन्वन्तो विश्वे ते देवाश्चितिमा पूरयन्तो चितश्चासि सञ्चितश्चास्यग्ने एतावागश्चासि भूयागश्चास्यग्ने माते अग्ने चयेन माति चयेनायुरावृक्षै सर्वेषां ज्योतिषां ज्योतिर्यददावुदेते तपसो जातमनिभृष्टमोजः तत्ते ज्योतिरिष्टके तेन मे तप तेन मे ज्वल तेन मे दीदिः यावद्देवाः यावदसाति सूर्यः यावदुतापि ब्रह्म वृक्षिणवच संवत्सरोऽसि परिवत्सरोऽसि इदावत्सरोऽसि दुवत्सरोऽसि इद्वत्सरोऽसि वत्सरोऽसि तस्य ते वसनन्तशिरः ग्रीष्मो दक्षिणः पक्षः वर्षाः पुच्छं शरदुत्तरः पक्षः हेमन्तो मध्यं पूर्वपक्षाश्चिदयः अवरपक्षाः पुरेशौ अहोरात्राणीष्टकाः वृषभोऽसि स्वर्गो लोकः यस्यान् दिशि महीयसे ततो नोमः आवह वायुर्भूत्वा सर्वादिश आवाहि सर्वादिशोऽनु विवाहि सर्वादिशोऽनु संवाहि दित्याचितिमाप्रुण अचित्याचितिमाप्रुण चिदसि समुद्रयोनिः इन्दुर्दक्षस्येन ऋतावा हिरण्यपक्षस्य कुनो भूरण्युः महान् सदस्ते ध्रुव आनिषत्तः नमस्ते अस्तु मामाहि गंसेः एति प्रेति वीति समित्युदिति दिवं मे यच्छ अन्तरिक्षं मे यच्छ पृथिवीं मे यच्छ पृथिवीं मे यच्छ अन्तरिक्षं मे यच्छ दिवं मे यच्छ अह्ना प्रसारय रात्र्या समच रात्र्या प्रसारय अह्ना समच कामं प्रसारय कामगं समच पुरीशगं समुद्रयोनिः पृथिवीं मे यच्चान्तरिक्षं मे यच्च सप्त च भूर्भुवस्वः ओजो बलं ब्रह्मक्षत्रं यशो महद् सत्यन्तपो नाम रूपममृतं चक्षुश्रोत्रं मन आयुः विश्वं यशो महः समन्तपोहरोभाः जातवेदा यदि वा पावकोऽसि वैश्वानरो यदि वा वैद्युतोऽसि शं प्रजाभ्यो यजमानाय लोकम् ऊर्जं पुष्टिं ददब्धाभ्या पुष्टिं ददद्भ्याववृत्स्वः भाश्चत्वारि च राज्ञी विराज्ञी सम्राज्ञी स्वराज्ञी अर्चिशोचिः तपोहरोभाः अग्निरिन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः विश्वे देवा भुवनस्य गोपाः ते मा सर्वेश शासकं सृजन्तु राज्ञीन्द्रो मा सप्त ओम शांति 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 बेटा भगवद गीता 16वां अध्याय last but one shloka we have to study today. Yesterday we gave you the entire bird's eye view of the chapter, so I'll not repeat it today. Maybe after 2 days when we conclude it. But precisely, choice is ours, life is ours, freedom is ours, facilities are given. Whether you inculcate asura guna, destroy yours and become a calamity to others and get kicked, punished, or with all the freedom choice given, inculcate Daivi Guna, help yourself in stabilizing, help the world's beauty, glory, blessed by the Lord, and lift yourself up. This is always with you. In this data given, gathering data, thinking correctly, understanding correctly, and making right choice is the genius. Every time it's like that, no? Like this time there's a class. 100 other things also are there. So thinking and making right choice is the genius. What is the ultimate or important of all that? So here also, Bhagavan Sri Krishna clearly putting in front of us, Daivi Sampad Vimokshaya Nibandhaya Asuri. Asuri Sampad means for destruction and bondage. Daivi Sampada is for construction and liberation. Or Daivi Sampada. Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi listed Asuri Sampada Dambho Darpo. And the kings, the Dushta Gunas Raja kya hai? Teen Durgun. Kama Krodha Lobha. That was studied by us for 3-4 days continuously. Yesterday's shloka was important. Unless we free ourselves from these three durgunas of Kama, Krodha, Lobha, we cannot do the best for us in this world, nor we can do the best for us for spiritual evolution. Very, very powerful thing was said yesterday. Then where from we have to get this continuous inspiration, continuous information, continuous guidance and blessings to protect ourselves from, you know, the asura gunas and self-destruction and going to Naraka, and to help us in getting the Daivi gunas and not destroying us but making ourselves and not going to Naraka but to Swarga. कौन है जो हमारे लिए निरंतर फीडिंग देने वाले? You must know it, na? Bhagavan says in the next two shlokas, even the 17th chapter, first two shlokas, also of the same topic. And you and I are doing the same thing from last 672 days. 672 Geetha. So let us chant twice the earlier shloka, 4 times this 23rd shloka. Summary of that I'll tell. Study this shloka today exclusively. Start. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Param Brahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ षोडशोऽध्यायः दैवासुरसम्पद्विभागयोगः द्वाविंशतित्रयोविंशतितमो श्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच एतैर्विमुक्तः कौन्तेय तमोद्वारैस्त्रिभिर्नरः आचरत्यात्मनः श्रेयः ततो याति परां गतिम् एतैर्विमुक्तः कौन्तेय तमोद्वारैस्त्रिभिर्नरः आचरत्यात्मनः श्रेयः ततो याति परां गतिम्. Now the new shloka. यः शास्त्रविधिमुत्सृज्य वर्तते कामकारतः न स सिद्धिमवाप्नोति न सुखं न परां गतिम्. यः शास्त्रविधिमुत्सृज्य वर्तते कामकारतः न स सिद्धिमवाप्नोति न सुखं न परां गतिम्. यः शास्त्रविधिमुत्सृज्य वर्तते कामकारतः न स सिद्धिमवाप्नोति न सुखं न परां गतिम्. यः शास्त्रविधिमुत्सृज्य वर्तते कामकारतः न स सिद्धिमवाप्नोति न सुखं न परां गतिम्. यः शास्त्रविधिमुत्सृज्य वर्तते कामकारतः न स सिद्धिमवाप्नोति न सुखं न परां गतिम्. See these 21, 22, 23 shlokas connection. See the beauty. First is Trividham Narakasya Dwaram Atmanah Nashanam. These are the three self-destroying things and gateways for the Naraka. Kama, Krodha, Tadha, Lobha. Tasmat, what to do with them? Ruthlessly etatrayam tejet. Are we very clear about the literal meaning of this shloka and its importance in our understanding as well as our behavior? When it is said it is Atmanashanam and Narakadwaram, still should we hold on to them? You know? Think about it. Here is where our purity, impurity, our maturity, immaturity, our clarity, confusion is proved. When it is said these three are Narakadwara, Atmanashana, should we still hold on to them? Isn't it? We should not. And there, at least to begin with, कि ये तीन गुणों को मुझे मेरे दिल से निकाल देना. Also the remaining 75 asura gunas. This is the first thing we have to do. You know, like in any positive thing also, whether you achieve it or not, but I want to achieve it, that thought to shuru hona hai na. Then you gather resources, you plan, you execute, then you achieve. Here also, what is achieved is etatrayam tejet. We should be able to give them up. Totally, when we give them up, how many lives it takes? Don't know. But the first thought that I must get rid of these three durgunas because they are naraka karana, they are the atmanashana karana. And Bhagavan says, etatrayam tejet. ये भगवान का सजेशन है, एडवाइस है, इस गाइडेंस है, ऑर्डर है. यू नो, इन वॉट एवर वे यू से टेक इट, बट भगवान के मुख से निकला ये त्रयम तेजेत. इट एवर सेड इन तीनों को पकड़ के रखो, त्याग करो. कहा तेजेत मीन्स गिव अप फॉर गुड. एंड आई एक्सप्लेन वी एक्सप्लेन टू यू व्हेन भगवान सेड it is not only order, guidance, advice, but it is also that if you try, he will bless you. And most important is that it is possible to live life without these three nonsense. Nidra is one example. Without kama, krodha, lobha, we live. When we are in satsanga, is a cause example. Kama, krodha, lobha, lev nahi hota. Whenever we are in any selfless service, we are without kama, krodha, lobha. So these incidences prove to us that we can live without them. Then we are living also. But wherever we are suffering the dukkha of naraka, wherever we are destroying ourselves, that's because of not leaving these three things. Therefore, if you can leave them in these occasions, leave them all the time. So life should be bina kamanaka, bina krodhaka, bina lobhaka. This is a full life. And you as a youngsters or anybody doesn't study Shastra, they think ये कैसा जीवन है without desire, without enjoyment, etc. Without being angry, without greed. अरे यार, there are noble people also in the world, you see. How beautiful is their life. उससे तुमको सीखना है, उनसे तुमको एग्जाम्पल लेना. The equally stupid people like us, lower than us and ourselves, we cannot be examples. We have to take the example of those who made it possible to live life free from these three and living a beautiful noble life. उनको संभव है ना, मेरे को बस. Okay, lot of things again I can speak on. An idea is given. Now in the next shloka, when one with all the possible means gives up these three gunas. Third one. First one is what? These are narakam atmanah nashanam. Now second says Bhagavan, etair vimuktaha he kaunteya tamodvaraihi trimihi. These three entrances of naraka, when one is freed from them, he doesn't go into that chamber. Then only two things he will do. One, acharati atmanah shreyaha. He does all the good and best things from him for himself. Tataha, thereafter, when he takes up spiritual path, tata yati param gati. Gati means goal. Para means supreme. Yati means reaches. The supreme goal of Paramatma Anubhuti also he can achieve. So, Atmanaha Shreyaha means instead of Atmanasha in the earlier shloka. Param gatim reaches means instead of going to Naraka. Narakasya dwaram Atmanah nashanam. If these three gunas are there. If they are given up by putting the efforts in right direction, instead of going to Naraka, you go to the Param gatim. Instead of the Atmanashanam, we get Atmanah Shreya. So, universally, at the total level, individually, the destructing these things are these three: Kama, Krodha, Lobha. With all ignorance, delusion, arrogance, stupidity, immaturity, murkhata, the whole world is promoting these three nonsense only. You and I cannot stop it. The force of it is so much. But we ourselves can protect ourselves by not coming under their sway. Ye kaunteya etaihi vimuktaha tamodvarahi trivi. Atmana shreya acharati tadha param gatim yati. He will do good for him, he will achieve the reality. I don't ask, I have explained. Atmana shreya yati means acharati atmana shreya means outside he will be loved, respected by all. Inside the body is healthy, senses are intact, no regrets and guilts inside. Then spiritually also he will grow. आत्मा का जहाँ जहाँ डेफिनेशन होता है हर जगह में श्रेयस होएगा इस बंदे को जिसने तीनों छोड़ दिया. जस्ट लाइक द वन हु इज इन्वॉल्विंग इन दिस थ्री ही इज हैविंग आत्मनाशनम. नो लव रेस्पेक्ट फ्रॉम द वर्ल्ड, body is destroyed, money destroyed, health is destroyed, mind disturbed with regrets and guilts, totally gone away from spirituality. It's called Atmanashanam. So तीन गुण दुर्गुण है आत्मनाशनम, उनको छोड़ दिया तो आत्मा का श्रेयस. Like anywhere, this food you eat, you are healthy. This wrong food you eat, destroy. This person is bad. If you are in his company, you will be destroyed. This person is good. It will be helpful to you. This cloth is the one when you wear, not good for you. This is good one. ये सब्जी गलत है, ये सब्जी ठीक है, ये वस्तु ठीक है, गलत है. About everything in the world we have no destructive, constructive. ये शत्रु देश है, मित्र देश. इसी तरह आत्मनाश काम क्रोध लोभ. आत्म उद्धरण और आत्मश्रेय, when we give them up without them. अब इतने बार इतना स्पष्ट हमने सुना, अब सोचना पड़ता है, समझना पड़ता है. And one hint eternally we give you is, wherever kama krodha lobha are promoted, don't go to those places, don't go to those objects, don't go to those people, don't involve in those projects, etc. When you have to go to any place, first apply all the oil of wisdom, that I am going to such place for this particular work only. I'll stick to that work only. Given a chance, the naraka dwara, kama krodha lobha will enter me. I will not allow. इस तरह तैयार होकर जाना है. नहीं जाना अच्छा है, जाना है तो कवच पहनकर. हेवी रेन, don't go. If you have to go, put all the raincoats so that you are protected from it. Same way, wherever the raining of Kamakrodha Lobha is there, don't go. If at all have to go, keep that raincoat. That I'll be careful, I'll do that work and come back. ये वाला एक सॉल्यूशन है, आगे वाले भगवान खुद ही बता. सो एतैर्विमुक्तो कौन्तेय तमोद्वारैः त्रिभिः नरः आचरति आत्मनश्रेयः तथा परां गतिं याति. That नरः. Actually, the one who is free from these three is nara, human being. He alone can help himself in grow Shreya, ultimate goal of Paramatma also he can obtain. Okay, now the question is, as I said in the introduction, what is the support for us to protect ourselves from getting victimized by the Kama Krodha Lobha, either from inside or the outer world, and getting freed from getting victimized from the 75 Asura Gunas. Bhagwan here indirectly saying. Directly, you will say the next shloka. So both is saying. Like earlier two shlokas, 21 told us Narakadwara and Atmanashanam. Here, Shreyas and Paraprapti, Parangati. So to next two shlokas, set of two shlokas, combination. तीन गुण है तो नरक आत्मनाश, तीन गुणों को छोड़ा तो श्रेयस एंड पराप्राप्ति, param gati. Same way, next to two shlokas. First, you will tell indirectly, then directly. Today's shloka is that indirect. What is indirect? Suno. Bhagavan says, Yaha, whoever he may be, he who, universal pronoun. Shastra vidhim utsrujya. Whatever said in the Shastra to be lived the life. Utsrujya, having neglected it, rejected it, discarded it, not following it. वर्तते, व्यवहार करता है, बर्ताव करता है. कामकारतः, compelled by his own kama. Okay? Kamakarata. Three things are told. न स सिद्धिम अवाप्नोति, न सुखम अवाप्नोति, न परांगति. All the three are said. न स सिद्धिम outside, न inside sukham, न spiritual growth. Therefore, there are two things in front of us. Our own choiceful leaf of kamanas, imagination, projection, licentiousness, lavishness. Another, the Shastra. अपने इच्छा के अनुसार जीते, शास्त्र को छोड़कर no success, no peace and no evolution. But according to Shastra, if you live, you are successful, peaceful, evolving. शास्त्र विधि में उत्सृज्या, शास्त्र के विधि विधान को छोड़कर जीते हैं ना, तो वो अपने को नाश कर लेते. Tomorrow I'll explain it little more because important shloka. Today only two more thoughts we'll discuss. Two or three. One is what? Examples. Everywhere, 2000 times we have explained to you. Travel in a vehicle. There is a Shastram about how to drive the vehicle. There is a Shastram about how to be careful on the road, the physical road as well as the other people co-travelers. Then the government imposed the Shastra of traffic rules. You know, if that traffic rules and vehicular rules, Shastra कहते, if you don't follow, na siddhim avapnoti, you will not be reaching your destination. Na sukham, you will not be happy inside the mind. Na parangati, the main purpose for which you are traveling, you will not achieve it. Accident हो जाएगा, पुलिस वाला पकड़ेगा. So to arogyam is an achievement. There is a shastra for it, आरोग्य शास्त्र. वो शास्त्र विधि को छोड़कर कामकारतः वर्तते. Anytime you eat, anytime you sleep, anything you eat, anything you do, then you will not have the siddhi of this arogya. Isn't it? Therefore, be careful about this thought. Our Shastras are the manuals of life for outer success, inner peace and spiritual unfoldment, which I am telling from the beginning. Last 600 days से अब तक 100 बार बोला होगा. Why we have taken up Shastra to study? Do you think I cannot talk lot of stories to you? गप्पा बहुत नहीं मार सकता हूँ क्या? I can do. If I am a Vedanti, I can do all other things. I can create lot of humor, fun, lot of jokes I can tell you, lot of stories. हाँ, थोड़ा मेहनत करना पड़ता है बस उतना ही. But I am not here seated for that all. There may be others to do. Why I am taking up only Shastra is this purpose. Not one, two. तुम लोगों के लिए तो गीता शास्त्र, रामायण शास्त्र, उपनिषद. Other than these three, throughout the day, 7 more Shastras I do. Atmabodha 6, Skanda Purana 7, Pap 6. Then the last one is our again Mundaka Upanishad there. Sorry, today the Kata Upanishad starts. So Kata Upanishad to Skanda Purana, Atmabodha, and then the other one, Yoga Vasishtam. 4 हो गए. अभी गीता हुआ 5. नहीं गीता नहीं उपनिषद. सुबह 2 हो गए 7. और आपके साथ गीता 8, देन रामायण 9, उपनिषद 10, बिकॉज सारा इसी में है. शास्त्र विधि को छोड़ दिया तो जीवन सत्यानाश. सो 3, भगवान मेड वर्ल्ड, भगवान sent us in the world, भगवान gave us manual called Shastra, and the teacher of the manual, the Guru. In that, three things are told. One, what is not to be done. If done, we get destroyed. True, what is to be done for us so that we become successful, great. Third, what to do to reach back to the Lord. दुख से बचना, सुख पाना, परमात्मा को पाना. ये तीनों के बारे में शास्त्र बोलता है. उस विधि विधान को छोड़कर लाइसेंशियस से जिएंगे ना, न स सिद्धिम न सुखम न परांगत. You neither achieve siddhi outside, nor sukha in the mind, nor the supreme. Therefore, next shloka will positively say that only Shastra is the way for us to follow, by which you can avoid kama krodha lobha and thereby avoid the naraka and atmanasha, and you can live a noble life forever, atma shreyas and paramprapti. Then Shastra talks about Daivi Sampada to be practiced. Okay, tomorrow I'll tell you what is the definition of the Shastra. I'll explain to you which Shastras we Sanatana Dharmins have. I'll also tell you what it contains. So I'll tomorrow पूरा क्लास उसी पे हम लगाएंगे. परसों ले लेंगे लास्ट श्लोक. देन उसके बाद एक दिन on entire chapters chanting and synopsis like we do every time. Every chapter 16 चैप्टर हम ऐसे करते आए, 15 ये भी वैसा ही होगा. We'll stop here. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Apadam Dataram Sarvasambadam Lokabhiramam Sri Ramam Bhoyo Bhoyo Namamyaham Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tatthulyam Ramanama Varanane. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Valmiki Ramayana Ayodhya Kandam Shatadama Kachit Sargaha Sri Ramayana Ukta Rajaniti Dharmanam अध्ययन. तो yesterday we started श्री रामा टेलिंग भरत, बेटा मैंने जो बताया वो सब समझ गया ना, उसी तरह जीने से, जस्ट लाइक एज वी सेड नाउ, आचरते आत्मना श्रेय ततो यात पराम गतिम, तुम्हारा भी कल्याण होगा. भगवान has said entire self management techniques, kingdom management techniques, in that everything has come. Right from whom to appoint the mantri, senapati, how to deal with other professionals, how to protect the borders, how to create the wealth, how to create the arms and ammunition, the food grains, how to when enemies come, what to do. कितने बातें, 100 बातें हमने देखा. Having said all of that, now भगवान कि hope you have understood it. If you do it ना बेटा, तुमको इतने तरह का फायदा होगा. This we started yesterday. Today again the same thing. I'll explain once more. Shloka number. Yeah, 74. कच्चिदेशैव ते बुद्धिः यथोक्ता मम राघव आयुष्या च यशस्या च धर्मकामार्थसंहिता. कच्चिदेशैव ते बुद्धिः यथोक्ता मम राघव आयुष्या च यशस्या च धर्मकामार्थसंहिता. सो हे राघव, ते बुद्धि, ओ भरत, your buddhi, mama yathokta mama, as taught by me, same way is your buddhi now. Clear about? Okay. Buddhi means three things. One is jnanam, understanding. Second, conviction. Third is nischaya. That मैं ऐसा ही जीऊंगा. Jnanam is given to us by the Guru. We get convinced about it. Then we take decision to live according to it. So Jnanam, Nishchayam, Nirnayam. These three are called as Buddhi. Is your Buddhi gained the knowledge given by me and you have understood and convinced of it? Then is your Buddhi decisive, convinced about to practice only this? Decisive, not anything against it. तुम्हारा बुद्धि इस बात में बैठ गया कि नहीं पूरा. So yeah, कच्चिद एव एष ते बुद्धि. एव is also important. ते बुद्धि ही मम यथोक्ता एव. Well, what I said is a complete knowledge. Anything is contradictory to it, destructive only, not positive. कच्चिदेशैव ते बुद्धिः यथोक्ता मम राघव. मम यथोक्ता तथा एव कच्चित् एषा तव बुद्धि. Is your information, knowledge, conviction and decision? If that is the way, five things will happen. Beautiful. First, dharma. You will be achieving the greatest thing in life, first called as dharma. When you leave the dharma, LIVE, it automatically fetches you the other two things, the artha and the kama. You will have artha, wealth for yourself. Kama means your desire of ruling the kingdom well, etc. They are all fulfilled. सो पहला धर्म का प्राप्ति होगा, फिर अर्थ का भी प्राप्ति होगा, फिर सारे कामनाएं, यूर नोबल विशेष. कामा ऑलवेज डोंट टेक इट एज नेगेटिव. कामना कहीं कहीं तो कामना तो अभी काम क्रोध तथा लोभ, दैट इज व्हाट इज स्पोकन एज नरक द्वारा. अगेन यार रामा इज सेइंग द कामना. क्या कृष्ण एक बोल रहे, राम एक बोल रहे, क्या नहीं. यार काम मीन्स द डिजायर ऑफ द किंग दैट द प्रजा शुड बी हैप्पी, द कंट्री शुड बी सेफ, ऑल ऑफ दैट. ऑलरेडी द कामना इज ए दुर्गुणा, ए राजा शुड नॉट हैव इट. पहले तो साथ दो तीन बार आया वो टॉपिक. तो हियर द वर्ड इज यूज्ड कामा. इस कामा इज धर्म अविरुद्धो भूतेषु कामा. अर्थ इज richness of the kingdom. Kama means facilities to all the praja. But these two are preceded by the dharma. That dharma is preceded by you are living life as taught by me, provided all that has entered into your buddhi. So you gathered information, you made it as a knowledge, you are convinced about it, now you are deciding to live. LIVE. So pehla dharma, second artha, third kama. Then fourth is important, ayushyam. That you will live long and healthily. Here, ayushyam is a first personal longevity of life, healthy life. Second, that related ayushyam is for long time the praja will elect you only as the raja. That's the meaning of here ayushyam. They don't want to part with you because you are such a raja following dharma and getting all the artha kama required for them. Therefore, the ayusham is you will be elected again and again, again and again. That's so Sri Rama. 11,000 years he ruled Ayodhya, it is said. तो कोई एजिटेशन करके उनको पद से क्यों नहीं निकाल दिए? Because he is the best. Who is the fool who says best निकाल दो, second and third दे दो? That's why in some states एक ही चीफ मिनिस्टर 7 बार इलेक्ट होता है because he is best for the state. Very good. No, the moment he is not proved to be, he will be removed. Like Bangladesh, 5 times elected because doing very good work. Lot of educational reforms, so many were brought, but 3-4 mistakes are done. And the praja are bewakuf generally, like in Uttar Pradesh and Bangladesh. 2 examples. How much our seva you do, how much, but they are fools, they don't elect the correct people. And they suffer consequence. अब क्या करें? इतना बढ़िया राम मंदिर बनाया, इतना इम्प्रूवमेंट किया, पूरा उत्तर प्रदेश उल्टा प्रदेश था पहले, इतना महान बना दी. बट मूर्ख लोग, you can't help it. They have to suffer like that. So Dirghayu means this. The fifth one is beautiful. What is it? Ki yashasya. Not only dirghayu, you will have such a respect, reverence, name and fame so much. So what Bhagavan Rama taught as Rajaniti dharmas, when they are fully abided by, these are the 5 minutes. First, we are fully living life of dharma, adharma is eliminated. Because of this, the artha, the whole country will be full of riches. Kama, all facilities, everything are provided. Then Aishyam, the Raja will be there for long time as Raja. Then Yashasyam, he will be having good name and fame for the whole history to come. History books में इनके बारे में पॉजिटिव ही लिखेंगे, not negative. है ना, positive. Like in Uttar Pradesh example, about the CM and all positive ही लिखेंगे, but about the people of the state negative because they have elected wrong people. About Bangladesh, because instigated by the Pakistan, these whole students have done agitation. See, पूरा इतना disturbance हो गया. That will be a bad scar. Role of Prime Minister, President also is there, जो भी है. ऐसा नहीं होगा, तुम्हारा नेम पॉजिटिव होगा. So Yashasyam, Ayushyam, Dharmam, Artham and Kamam. All of them will be achieved if you follow what I said. For that sake I taught you, not to trouble you or disturb you, not to destroy you, to make you these knowledges. So, Kachideshaiva buddhi yathokta mama raghava ayushyacha yashasyacha dharma kamartha samhita. Samhita means quintessence of knowledge. Like Mahabharata is called a Jaya Samhita. Whole Mahabharata. Original name is Jaya Samhita, secret of victory. So to all our Bhagavatam also is called Samhita. Upanishads also are called Samhita. Samhita Upanishad बोलते हैं. So ये सारा क्या है ना, धर्म कामार्थ आयुष यशस संहिता. That guidance by which all these 5 things are required. बोलो दीर्घायु चाहिए कि नहीं पावर में, बोलो यशस चाहिए कि नहीं, धर्म चाहिए कि नहीं, अर्थ नहीं चाहिए, कामना चाहिए नहीं. Kamana means all noble desires fulfilled. These are the techniques. Okay. In tomorrow's shloka, 3 more things are there. Ramji guides. Let us see them. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Mundaka Upanishad I taught you, but I said we do the one Parayana like all others. करूँ तो हो जाएगा, लेकिन आई डोंट नो कितना पेशेंस है मेरे को. लेट अस सी. ओम अथ श्री अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत मुंडक उपनिषत् प्रथम मुंडकम प्रथम खंडः शांति मंत्रः. ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः. स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम ब्रह्मा देवानां प्रथमः संबभूव विश्वस्य कर्ता भुवनस्य गोप्ता सब्रह्म विद्यां सर्वविद्या प्रतिष्ठाम् अथर्वाय ज्येष्ठपुत्राय प्राह. अथर्वणेयां प्रवदेत ब्रह्मा अथर्वातां पुरोवाचाङ्गिरे ब्रह्मविद्यां स भारद्वाजाय सत्यवहाय प्राह. भारद्वाजोऽङ्गिरसे परावराम् शौनको ह वै महाशालः अङ्गिरसं विधिवदुपसन्नः पप्रच्छ. कस्मिन्नु भगवो विज्ञाते सर्वमिदं विज्ञातं भवतीति. तस्मै स होवाच द्वे विद्ये वेदितव्ये इति हस्मयत् ब्रह्मविदो वदन्ति परा चैवापरा च. तत्रापरा ऋग्वेदो यजुर्वेदः सामवेदो अथर्ववेदः शिक्षाकल्पो व्याकरणं निरुक्तं छन्दो ज्योतिषम् इति. अथ परा यया तदक्षरमधिगम्यते यत्तदद्रेश्यमग्राह्यमगोत्रमवर्णम् अचक्षुः श्रोत्रं तदपानिपादं नित्यं विभुं सर्वगतं सुसूक्ष्मं तदव्ययं यत् भूतयोनिं परिपश्यन्ति धीराः यतोर्णनाभिः सृजते गृह्णते च यथा पृथिव्याम् ओषधयः सम्भवन्ति यथा सतः पुरुषात् केशलोमानि तथा क्षरात् सम्भवतीह विश्वं तपसा चीयते ब्रह्म ततोऽन्नमभिजायते अन्नात् प्राणो मनः सत्यं लोकाः कर्मसु चामृतं यः सर्वज्ञः सर्ववित् यस्य ज्ञानमयं तपः तस्मादेतत् ब्रह्म नाम रूपमन्नं च जायते इति प्रथममुण्डके प्रथमः खण्डः। अथ द्वितीयः खण्डः। ॐ तदेतत् सत्यं मन्त्रेषु कर्माणि कवयो यान्यपश्यन् तानि त्रेतायां बहुधा सन्ततानि तान्याचरत नियतं सत्यकामाः एष वः पन्थाः सुकृतस्य लोके यदा लेलायते ह्यर्चिः समिद्धे हव्यवाहने तदाज्यभागावन्तरेण आहुतिः प्रतिपादयेत् यस्याग्निहोत्रमदर्शमपौर्णमास्यं मासम् अचातुर्मास्यमनाग्रयणमतिथिवर्जितं च अहुतमवैश्वदेवमविधिनाहुतम् आसप्तमांस्तस्य लोकान् हिनस्ते काली कराळी च मनोजवा च सुलोहिताया च सुधूम्रवर्णा स्फुलिङ्गिनी विश्वरुची च देवी लीलायमाना इति सप्तजिह्वाः एतेषु यश्चरते भ्राजमानेषु यथा कालं चाहुतयो हि आददायन् तं नयन्त्येताः सूर्यस्य रश्मयः यत्र देवानां पतिरेको दिवासः एह्येहीति तमाहुतयः सुवर्चसः सूर्यस्य रश्मिभिर्यजमानं वहन्ति प्रियां वाचमभिवदन्त्योर्चयन्त्यः एष वः पुण्यः सुकृतो ब्रह्मलोकः प्लवाहेते अदृढा यज्ञरूपाः अष्टादशोक्तमवरं येषु कर्म एतत् श्रेयो येऽभिनन्दन्ति मूढाः जरामृत्युं पुनरेवाप्ते पुनरेवापि यन्ति अविद्यायामन्तरे वर्तमानाः स्वयं धीराः पण्डितं मन्यमानाः जङ्घन्यमानाः पर्यन्ति मूढाः अन्धेनैव नीयमाना यथान्धाः अविद्यायां बहुधा वर्तमानाः वयं कृतार्थाः इत्यभिमन्यन्ति बालाः यत्कर्मिणो न प्रवेदयन्ति रागात् तेनातुराः क्षीणलोकाश्च वन्ते इष्टापूर्तं मन्यमाना वरिष्ठं नान्यत् श्रेयो वेदयन्ते प्रमूढाः नाकस्य पृष्ठे ते सुकृतेनुभूत्वा इमं लोकं हीनतरं वा विशन्ति तव श्रद्धेये ह्युपवसन्त्यरण्ये शान्ताः विद्वांसो भैक्ष्यचर्यां चरन्तः सूर्यद्वारेण ते विरजाः प्रयान्ति यत्रामृतः स पुरुषो हि अव्ययात्मा परीक्ष्य लोकान् कर्मचितान् ब्राह्मणः निर्वेदमायान्नास्त्य कृतः कृतेन तद्विज्ञानार्थं स गुरुमेवाभिगच्छेत् समित्पाणिः श्रोत्रियं ब्रह्मनिष्ठं तस्मै स विद्वानुपसन्नाय सम्यक् प्रशान्तचित्ताय शमान्विताय येनाक्षरं पुरुषं वेद सत्यं प्रोवाच तां तत्त्वतो ब्रह्मविद्याम् इति प्रथममुण्डके द्वितीयः खण्डः समाप्तः। अथ द्वितीयमुण्डकं प्रथमः खण्डः। ॐ तदेतत् सत्यं यथा सुदीप्तात् पावकात् विस्फुलिङ्गाः सहस्रशः प्रभवन्ते स्वरूपाः तथाक्षरात् विविधाः सौम्यभावाः प्रजायन्ते तत्र चैवापि अन्ति दिव्यो ह्यमूर्तः पुरुषः सबाह्याभ्यन्तरो ह्यजः अप्राणो हि अमनाः शुभ्रः ह्यक्षरात् परतः परः एतस्मात् जायते प्राणः मनः सर्वेन्द्रियाणि च खं वायुर्ज्योतिरापः पृथिवी विश्वस्य धारिणी अग्निर्मूर्धा चक्षुषी चन्द्रसूर्यौ दिशः श्रोत्रे वाग्विवृताश्च वेदाः वायुः प्राणो हृदयं विश्वमस्य पद्भ्यां पृथिवी एष सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा तस्मादग्निः समिधो यस्य सूर्यः सोमात् पर्जन्य ओषधयः पृथिव्यां पुमान् रेतः सिञ्चति योषितायां बह्वीः प्रजाः पुरुषात् सम्प्रसूताः तस्मादृचः सामयजूंषि दीक्षा यज्ञाश्च सर्वे क्रतवो दक्षिणाश्च संवत्सरश्च यजमानश्च लोकाः सोमो यत्र पवते यत्र सूर्यः तस्माच्च देवा बहुधा सम्प्रसूताः साध्या मनुष्याः पशवो वयांसि प्राणापानो व्रीहियवौ तपश्च श्रद्धा सत्यं ब्रह्मचर्यं विधिश्च सप्त प्राणाः प्रभवन्ति तस्मात् सप्तार्चिषः समिदः सप्त होमाः सप्त इमे लोका येषु चरन्ति प्राणाः गुहाशया निहिताः सप्त सप्त अतः समुद्राः गिरयश्च सर्वे अस्मात् स्यन्दन्ते सिन्धवः सर्वरूपाः अतश्च सर्वा ओषधयो रसश्च येनैष भूतैस्तिष्ठते हि अन्तरात्मा पुरुष एवेदं विश्वं कर्म तपो ब्रह्म परामृतम् एतद्यो वेद निहितं गुहायां सो अविद्याग्रन्थिं विकिरतीह सौम्य इति द्वितीयमुण्डके प्रथमः खण्डः समाप्तः. Thank you. Then second khanda and third mundaka tomorrow. We'll do Parayana. Thank you, beta. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांतमाप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्यते बन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मामृतं गमय ओम पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः परम ऋषिभ्यो नमः परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय वेदव्यास भगवान की जय रामचंद्र भगवान की जय रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय अंगिरस भगवान की जय शौनक भगवान की जय अतरण वेदांतर्गत मुंडक उपनिशास्त्र की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सदगुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज के आनंद की जय नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासा धर्म संस्थापक मुक्ष मुक्तगण की जय भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृति की जय अध्यात्म जीवन निधान की जय समस्त युवा मंडल की जय. थैंक्स बेटा. Tell your friends about these classes, dear friends. Thank you.